Hello there, and welcome back to our tweaked Star Wars Saga Edition expanded universe focused tabletop RPG game. This time we'll be continuing on with an original adventure of mine, Outcasts on Ord Mantell. Enjoy. Alright,
Okay.
so
Uh,
here we are again. After like 2 hours, nearly, of just talking random nonsense.
yep, 2 hours of just talking. Seems like we needed this.
I think so.
We should just get together and talk at other times.
We should.
Then that'd clear out some. That'd be good discussion anyway. Make it a podcast.
We should.
Yep.
So.
Okay,
We call it like Cantina chatter.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've already got.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Cantina chatter, just record all the extra discussions and then put it up as a podcast.
Yeah.
Or actually do a podcast.
Yeah,
We could
we might
honestly do
actually be
one.
able to theme them as a topic.
See, and here's the thing. Like if we actually were to do an actual podcast like this, Jeff might actually hop in.
Yeah, that'd be good. And this is how we get him to do the RPG.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And we could try and pull like Costin in, you know, from Gung Ho Geeks. Yeah.
Yeah. There's potential there.
Yeah, and we could have guests like Brennan and Marcel. They'd be
we bring everyone.
they'd be guests.
We bring every guest on when we discuss supernatural encounters.
Right.
Oh my god.
And if we're really lucky,
And just
we
stir
can
the
get Joe.
pot. Oh, yeah.
when that happens, I'm just gonna sit on the sidelines and watch you guys break down.
Oh, I think your role would be great as a layperson, Lock-On, because you know hardly anything about it generally. So you'd be able to look at it from an outside perspective and ask interesting questions, clarifying questions.
I'm just gonna grab my popcorn.
So will everyone.
Man,
Anyway,
Mordor.
the last time we left off. Oh, this is the start of a new adventure. Hang on. I had a whole thing in my head. Why didn't I write it down? Why didn't
You didn't write it down.
Why didn't I write it down? I don't know. I was thinking about it while I was shopping, alright?
Eat your words.
Oh, well,
you just
that
said that
explains
3
it.
minutes earlier. You just said that 3 minutes earlier. Why didn't you write it down? Then you're the one who forget things.
No, I remember the general gist, but I was thinking of wording anyway.
You know.
Then we talked about Christianity and cigarettes and drugs.
You know, Star Wars related stuffs.
Yeah, you know.
It's on topic. Yeah.
Somehow it is.
Yeah. It's all topical. Star Wars is everything.
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way, it is
I mean,
topical.
there's Christian influences on Star Wars, and there's drugs, and there's alcohol, and
You want to buy some
Especially the
sticks?
monastic aspect of the Jedi and the
Yeah.
story behind it.
yeah.
Like, that actually has some serious influence on the history of the Catholic Church.
Yeah. So, previously, on Star Wars Saga Edition, the group consisting of Anet Vilo, Supe Sulidus Neko, and Jaren Vinay successfully rescued the daughter of a powerful Bothan, Elwes Bontra. And
Did you really
doing
crash the
so,
ship?
found a dark side adept that had captured his daughter and subsequently caught her and then disposed of her discreetly.
There
And
may or may not have been an airlock involved.
That may or may not have been hit by the windshield.
Just
Oh,
flying
yeah.
past.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And as well, and the Masquerade was a ship with a lot of connections, where you guys also found out about ties with slavery on Ryloth, or slave trade from Ryloth to other systems connected to Black Sun, as well as the data chip that you received for rescuing his daughter contained information regarding possible droid research being done on Ord Mantell. Thus you came back and reported to the council, and just basically we hand waved that because it's like, yeah, all the in-between bits and bobs. And then here we are on Coruscant. You can still choose not to do anything else, but at the end of the last session you guys were going, let's go to Ord Mantell and do that, because that seems like the main quest.
Right.
Yeah. Because we were having the people at the temple and things look into the whole, like, Ryloth slavery connections, and because there was, like, a Republic senator implicated in all kinds of nonsense that we...
Yeah, and
Right.
you're having
We
the
don't
Jedi
really have enough
hold on to
info.
the Duros dressed as Jedi Master Dooku.
Yeah.
Right.
And apparently Supay was the voice of reason at the last episode. Which is
Yeah.
It's very scary when he becomes the voice of reason.
Yeah.
It's not a good look
No.
for any of us,
No.
especially Supe.
How dare you? How dare you say that to me?
Alright.
So I have a marker on Coruscant. You guys can purchase things, you can do things
Wait, do we
if
have
you
any
want
credits?
to.
Do we
No,
receive our
get
tax?
off.
Do we get something? Like money from the Jedi Council? Jedi Council, money.
I mean, you're already in debt for your arm and hand.
The Republic.
The ones that were
paid by
cut
the
off, and then he got them replaced with cybernetics.
Can I buy a med kit?
It's paid by Republic taxes, okay? It's paid by Republic taxes. It's fine.
So would any of your funds.
A med pack is 100 credits, so I will add that back to my inventory and take 100 off.
I hope I have that.
There's also, for reference, rules
What
on
page is that?
upgrading droids and all that.
Is that in the equipment, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was it? Look at it again. The Scavenger's Guide to Droids, I think, has the stuff in it. Let me check.
Where's the chart again? There we go.
Okay, so under credits where it says available, that's the credits we currently have.
Yes,
Yes.
the
Okay.
equipment worth is the price of all your equipment altogether that you own.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Which I don't remember if there was monetary reward I named for saving his daughter. Because I believe that the adventure only said that the information was what you were mainly after.
I'm gonna
Would I?
recharge my shield generator if that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
easy.
should I drop the data card? Or because that technically is with the Jedi Council, right?
Which data card?
The Bonchars.
I mean, that also has the information about the old Mantel stuff that it had.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm sure we've like
maybe.
made copies of that stuff or whatever.
You probably would
Can I
make
just ask?
copies and whatever, but
All right.
so as an individual data card, you could be like, I handed it over and copied it all.
I'm gonna re-equip my Gungan handheld energy shield.
Oh yeah.
Can I just ask, like, why is the what was it called again? I forgot what that was again. It wasn't equipment, damn it.
Where is my Gungan energy shield? There it is.
Where is the? Why is a bow so expensive? It costs 300 a bow.
In the weapons.
Yeah, it's in the ranged weapons.
Is this a regular bow?
Yeah,
Yes, it says here. It says here a bow is a typical hunter's weapon on low-tech worlds.
Oh, it's only 300 credits.
Only 300.
Yeah, a blaster rifle
Look
is
how much
1,000
across-
credits.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look how much a Wookiee bowcaster's worth.
What the hell? I don't know any of the what is an energy ball? What is Dragon Balls?
That's it.
And
Energy bows are like what those witches use in TCW.
Oh yeah.
energy
that.
ball, I think he's looking at.
Oh, ball.
If you find it amongst the descriptions, you can actually read the description on the page it's on. As per
Yeah, I
what
mean,
the game calls it. But the energy balls, you remember the Gungans?
Yeah, I was thinking of that too. I was reading the description to see if I remember correctly.
And how they like
boy.
insta-killed B1 battle droids, but pretty much anything that hits does.
Not in our experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why it still said level 6 on my thing.
Oh, I don't know. I know you leveled up, so it's fine.
Yeah, are we level 7 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I need
So-
to change my level number up there.
Is it the next one where I can become a knight?
Yeah, so
forget.
level 8 is
Level 8
building
knighthood. 'Cause I was gonna
construction
say,
of
like, we did all
lightsaber
the-
and knighthood. And so
I must have just forgotten to up the
Yeah,
up the
must have.
level because I know we did all the stuff.
Or if
Yeah.
that was on NF as well, maybe it just reset or something, the number there.
That's possible.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
remember we went through and had to go and do all the different...
Okay, I'm liking this. I am liking this.
Mm.
There is combat gloves. I'm gonna get those combat gloves.
Combat
only-
gloves.
Wouldn't you need to buy 2 pairs?
Yes. Both
You
in
only
the
need, you only need one pair. You only have 2 natural hands. You only need one
That's
pair.
true. That's true.
So
Yeah, but you know, 2 for the another pair for the metal arms, so it hits double.
The heck?
What is that? What is that shaking sound? Someone eating?
to be clear,
Somebody.
on your ranged character with high dex,
Somebody
you're going
printed
to get
something off of
combat
my.
gloves. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, printing. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Vibro bayonet. When mounted on a rifle, a vibro bayonet
Oh.
allows you to use a rifle as a potent melee weapon. I'm gonna get that.
Oh, that sounds brilliant.
I'm gonna get that.
Yes.
Where's that?
And if you're thinking about weapon upgrades, then we can turn to the Scum and Villainy sourcebook, which includes
I do
details on
have the-
equipment upgrades.
I do have the what was it again? The what called it? Droid blaster.
Yeah.
So 500, 50 to 50,
So-
something like that.
In here, tables.
The back-told Armor Workshop E5 blaster is a rifle, right? I think
Droid blaster. Yeah, the Backdoor Workshop E5 is a blaster rifle.
yeah, I could put
Yeah, that's the
bayonet on
droid
that.
blaster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put bayonet on that one.
So
Then I could do a bayonet charge, but
we
that
will
just
need to check how many hard points it has then. If
Ooh,
we
that's
can.
true.
Maybe
I could
it's in
just
the arms and
scream.
equipment guide or something.
So I could just scream for the Force and then stab someone with it. I'm gonna get the combat gloves.
Okay, so I took
Alright.
weapon proficiency rifles, so now I should be able to use the carbine, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
What was the name of it? Combat. Gloves.
Simple weapons.
What?
So
Is
where
that
does
a-
this have
Flexes,
what
skill training,
hard points
strong
things have?
Hey Cal, so
Yeah.
I have a -3 misc thing on the blaster carbine. Was that just because it was a thing I wasn't trained to use?
That's probably it.
Damage. 1d4. I don't know. Damage. Is that right?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably right. Looking at it.
What does it say on the attack? It says 1d4. I did it correctly, right? How do you know what type of thing that is? Hold on, let me just...
Weapon upgrades start at
Combat.
42. Do they give me the list of hard points it has?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe?
I'm trying to find it. I wonder if the wiki will have it.
I'm not sure about the combat gloves. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. and then
E5
it's-
Droid Blaster. Which apparently is called Homebrew and doesn't have hard points on it either. Blaster Rifle should be the same amount of hard points, so I'll see if it has that listed.
Okay. But it's...
It doesn't say.
Is it?
Great. I have to find it in the
What-
source
what-
book.
What mod is the combat gloves? Is it strength?
Yep. Unarmed attacks
did you
use
put-
strength. And then,
Where did you-
so if you're
Okay.
using combat gloves, that just gives a bonus damage from the look of them to your...
Where do you put the weight on it? I can't see the weight. Should I just add it on the weight?
I'll see if the wiki has a weight for them.
No, it has the weight in the book. Like for
In the
0.5
equipment list, then,
kilograms. Yeah, but I'm just saying, where do I put the weight in the weapons? I can't see
there's
where
no-
the
like-
weight is.
there's not a slot
what you're
for
saying.
weight.
Yeah, there is.
Is
Isn't
there?
there?
I don't
think so. I think you
I'm
just
looking
have to put it in the equipment list and have that you've actually got it on you and the weights there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in the equipments and then okay.
It's classed as a simple weapon from melee.
Combat
which you have
gloves,
proficiency in. Alright.
0.2. So if I add 2, that's already 500 in both arms.
So it gives a
Hands.
+1 to unarmed attack, so in Misk put +1.
Wait, zero. Oh, it's gotta be 1, right? Since it's 2.
Oh, the damage is +1.
Quantity.
So, yeah. So it would be a plus. I put a +1 in Misk on the combat gloves. I'll do that for you. Because that's the effect they have. Alright, now. What was I
wait,
looking
no,
at?
to 50. God damn it.
So what am I looking at here? Blummin.
157.
Okay, yeah. So if you don't have weapon proficiency feat for the weapon, you get a -5 penalty on attack. So that means where I have a
Nope.
-3 on that, but so I shouldn't have a penalty for the rifle at all, then, should I?
No, I think we put that because of the lack of proficiency.
Okay.
How do I...
Is it on the
maybe
weapon
it's not
note?
called a hard point.
That may be a phrase from the other RPG. And they
No,
don't
hard
call it
points
that.
might just be for ships.
Maybe it's just called mods.
I found a list of the upgrade slots that things take up. Okay. Let me check.
Where's the net? I'm looking at the net and I don't even see the
Upgrade
net.
slots.
It's in...
I think we can at least use some logic to go, okay, do you need to strip the weapon back to put a mod in, or can you just put it on the weapon? Like the blaster rifle, you'd be able to put the bayonet on it without too much trouble.
Yeah, it could say when mounted on a rifle, like it doesn't specifically say
Yeah.
you have to modify it.
I think I'm overthinking it. I was thinking of the Starship rules because those are a bit more complex, but that just adds weight to the weapon, I think, and then it gives a limit of how many attachments you can have, unless you start stripping some other things back. Let me go back to this and read the description properly. So you'd be able to put it on, but it makes a weapon heavier.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. Where they put that? Is it like
Soiling upgrades. Soiling upgrade can take anywhere from a few minutes of work to a week of frustrating machining and retooling in an overheated workshop. The amount of time and mechanics check DC required depends on the number of upgrade points required and the quality of the upgrade. Commercially bought or scratch built.
It is commercial, right? It is a mass-produced weapon.
If you bought it, then it would be commercial. But a vibro bayonet would probably not be. Is that legal?
I will make it a go.
Because you get extra percentage costs on if it's off the black market.
Nice.
It is licensed. It is licensed.
So you would be paying for the license to get it.
It is. If it says cost 50.
Ah, I see. Upgrade points. Here's a table that I'll put in here, just out of interest.
Where did you put it?
In the Saga Edition chat. That's for how many upgrade points it costs. So then the Where's the bloomin' bayonet? I'm just gonna look it up on the wiki if I can.
Oh, it's it. Let me just screenshot it for you. So you don't have to look. Do you mean the table, right?
Oh, yeah, I've looked it up. The actual
Yeah.
the actual bayonet is separate to the bayonet ring, isn't it?
If you're looking for the description of that, it's this one.
I think I found
I
it.
can
It's called the bayonet ring, isn't it?
Bayonet ring. Say.
So, to be able to put a bayonet on the weapon, you need to attach the ring to hold the bayonet on the weapon, which then you put the bayonet in.
Is that bayonet ring? No search result. Where the fuck is that?
Right. There's the bloomin' wiki link.
Nice one.
Bless you.
Upgrade point costs 0, so to be able to attach it would be a DC of 10, and because we're not going to worry too much about the time because it's not important right now.
God damn it! I closed the goddamn word processor.
Yeah, it'd only take you 10 minutes. If it was one of those that takes a day or something, that maybe it would be more of an issue.
I was looking at this one if you're interested.
Yeah. So the bayonet's listed as separately. Because it says when wielding a weapon with a mounted bayonet. A bayonet cannot be used with a rifle with a folded retractable stock. A bayonet detached from a rifle is treated as a knife. Now let's check the bayonet ring. Bayonet ring is a simple upgrade added to a melee weapon of small or lesser size. Once upgraded, the weapon can be mounted on a specific type of ranged weapon.
Wouldn't a bayonet already have a ring on it, though?
That's kind of weird how it doubles up.
Like, by design, a bayonet should have a ring on it. If you wanted to attach, like, a knife onto a gun, it would have to have a bayonet ring.
Is that from the core rulebook that you have the bayonet? If it's from the core rulebook, which it looks like the tabletop is...
It is, yes.
Then it probably doesn't allow for the weapon upgrade system that Scum and Villainy has, because that came out afterwards.
Yeah.
So I would say you'd be able to get a bayonet and it'd have the ring attached then. But would it just cost 50 still? Or would it cost a little bit more with the proper bayonet ring attachment?
It did say 50. I'm just looking at.
The cost of the bayonet ring is 100% of weapon costs, which I assume is the weapon you want to attach as a bayonet.
Yeah.
But that's also interesting. So you could put the bayonet ring on a lightsaber.
You could.
What? What?
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically. It just says you can put a melee weapon of small or lesser size.
Oh, I was thinking of putting a bayonet on a lightsaber, just like when I don't want the lightsaber turned on.
So,
I mean, it'll do the same job.
Take a look at the Scum and Villainy source book, because that has the information regarding upgrades for equipment. So that's the description from Scum and Villainy for the bayonet ring.
Simple
and
upgrade
basically
added to a melee weapon of small or lesser size. Once upgraded, the weapon can be mounted on a specific type of ranged weapon.
Well, you could put a lightsaber on a gun.
Right, that's essentially what it's saying.
Oh my god.
Or any other weapon that's suitable.
So you could use a lightsaber or a shoto and as a bayonet.
Yeah. I almost feel like if you're using something bigger than the shoto, you'd have a penalty.
The type
to
of
the
ranged weapon must be
some sort?
chosen at the time you install the upgrade. The weapon must be of at least medium size and it cannot require a tripod or any
Okay,
other
guys, hear me
mount
out. Hear
for
me
a
out, guys.
normal
Hear me out.
operation.
Hear me out, guys.
Oh,
Hear me
it's
out.
got a second part. I'll put that too.
There's a knife to it.
Here's part 2 of that, because it was sort of split, because there's a
So
table
if
in
it's a
between.
medium,
When the upgraded melee weapon is mounted on its ranged weapon, the combined weapon becomes large size, and it must be wielded in 2 hands.
Okay.
In addition,
So-
the melee's damage dice increase by 1 step. However, its damage type and weapon group stay the same despite these changes. And it is otherwise treated as a bayonet in all respects. Okay.
I mean, is it technically the? Is it
So you
technically
could-
the
If you-
E5?
if you take it off the gun though, then it's a knife.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if you take it off the gun, it just becomes whatever the weapon is. Because this broadens it to you can put anything on it. Pretty much, that's small size. Mainly.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But if you
Is
can only
it
put it on a
technically-
And you
medium
can
weapon,
mount or remove the upgraded melee weapon with a move action. So you use your
Is it
movement to take off the bayonet and stuff.
I think that's
Use it separately.
fair because you have to like detach
Yeah.
it.
That makes sense.
Guys, isn't technically the E5 blaster, right? Blaster, was it E5 blaster already a medium-sized weapon, or is it not?
It would be a blaster rifle, right?
Yeah.
There's a George
It's
blaster.
actually, I just checked the arms and equipment guide. It's a carbine.
Okay, that's still a medium.
Yeah, it's still medium size. Lightweight,
with
simply
the
constructed
bullet,
and
right?
cheap. The E5 was originally a blast-tech design that was reverse engineered by Bactoid Armor Workshop for use by its droid troopers. The fact that the weapon was intended for use by non-living wielders allowed BAW to skimp on some of the finer points, such as the fact that short-barreled carbines are comparatively fragile and produce a great deal of heat over repeated firings. While these factors might inconvenience a human soldier, a Bactoid battle drone has no complaints. With the defeat of the Trade Federation, E5s were sold as scrap, and many of them fell into the hands of smugglers, space pirates, and other marauders. They are still found throughout the
What's the energy?
galaxy as late as the New Jedi Order era as surplus items, but are not as frequently found in later eras. There's the brief on in the
So
arms
wait,
and equipment guide.
So it's the same, right? Like the cost is 50. It's only 50, right? And there's
So I
additional-
think if you're buying the bayonet, it would already have the ring attached. But if you're going to put another small weapon as the bayonet, you would attach the bayonet ring to it.
But if the cost
That's
is
how
like,
I'm interpreting
same.
it, because it does have in the description, this is treated functionally as a bayonet.
So is the ring separate, right? So I have to buy the ring and then the bayonet.
No,
the
if you're
bayonet?
buying the bayonet, that would already have the ring on it. I'm going to
Okay,
say
so-
that.
You'd only have to buy the ring if you were taking a non-bayonet and making it into a bayonet.
Yeah.
Where's the ring in the? Is the ring in the
It's in
one of the
Scum
books,
and
like, is it
Villainy.
Scum and Villainy?
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't need it.
Hey, Cam, I
But
gotta
Scum
tell you
and
something.
Villainy is a whole wealth of upgrade stuff, because it has the upgrades for all sorts. So I'll give you a brief idea. Table of contents. So it has equipment upgrades, universal weapon and armor upgrades. And then I believe it's Starships of the Galaxy that has starship upgrades.
Is it? It's in the Wizard of the Coast. No, where is it?
Yeah, this is all Wizards of the Coast stuff. Since we're
Okay, so I'm
using
gonna
that
open
system.
that one. I'm gonna look for the Scum and Villainy. God damn it! Why do I get to ask my password every time I log on to fucking OneNote?
Okay, you can make a finite
one
number
drive
of
would-
modifications to a piece of equipment. There isn't room for everything, of course. To represent these limits, every item has a number of upgrade slots. So, gaining upgrade slots. You can gain an upgrade slots for a piece of equipment by one of two methods. You can strip it, removing some existing features detailed below, or you can increase its size.
Scum and Villainy. Okay, I got it. I downloaded Scum and Villainy.
Oh, good. So,
Check.
large would be 5 to 49 kilograms. That's a broad range.
It's just a light gun, isn't it? I mean, the
Okay.
blaster carbine rifle is a small gun, isn't it?
Okay, so that's a simpler way of doing it. No gear can gain more than one upgrade slot by increasing its size. So the blaster carbine can go from medium size to large size with the bayonet on it. But then you can't put any other modification on it without stripping away another feature of the weapon.
Stripping away a feature of a weapon that has no features because
It's cheap.
it's cheap.
Like, yeah, maybe I'll remove the trigger.
Yeah.
Where's the was it ring? Bayonet ring?
Bayonet ring, Scum and Villainy in... Which
Yeah, I'm looking
page
at
is
it. Is it ring? Is it in the range weapon?
Yeah, it's in weapon upgrades.
Cal, didn't I give that like plant sample to the Jedi Order?
Yeah, I believe you did.
So I don't really need to have that in my inventory anymore, do I?
No, unless you want to have it sitting there as a reminder and you're just not carrying it with you. It's like, oh, I left it with the Jedi Order.
Okay, I'll
Or
just do that
note
then,
it somewhere. Whatever
Yeah,
makes sense for you.
I'll add a little note for it. Location with the Jedi.
Page 42 has the bayonet ring. It has the list of the weapon upgrades and the bayonet rings down the bottom of the page.
Which one?
Page 42 of Scum and Villainy.
Okay. 42. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Page 40.
So, I guess you wouldn't need to roll to do a weapon modification if the bayonet's already pre-done for you. But they do have you roll for any modifications you make to the weapon, which is pretty in-depth system that we could get into if we have a techie guy more. Because it is mechanics.
Well, we happen to have a mechanic.
Yeah, Alavanda could be modifying weapons on the side.
Where's the E5 blaster piece?
The detailed information on the E5 is in the Arms and Equipment Guide on page 15.
And it says like 100% cost of the weapon. Why is it 100% cost of the weapon?
Because
So that means the fucking...
Alright, the 100% cost of the weapon means it's like if the knife costs 50 credits, then to install the bayonet ring and the appropriate parts and all that will be another 50 credits.
Oh, so it's 100.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't have to buy the bayonet ring if you're already getting a pre-made bayonet because it already would have it on it.
Oh yeah, but I'm just gonna put it on the lightsaber.
Oh, well, it'd be whatever the cost of a lightsaber is.
Yeah. Do you want to know the cost of a lightsaber?
Ah, never mind.
Yeah. You don't have the credits for a lightsaber.
Never mind, Jedi Order, you fucking cheapskates. It's like, the Jedi is like, I will give you 50 credits as your allowance for this
You're
mission.
not too far away from creating a lightsaber anyway, and we could use the rules from the Jedi Academy training manual.
To add a bayonet.
Right, yeah, I would just wait.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wait this one.
Because you're going to be creating
just
your
wait.
own lightsaber anyway in
Where do I
the
put
next
the-
level,
Okay.
basically,
Is
using
the
meta
ba-
knowledge.
is the bayonet separate, or do I put it in, or do I just modify the E5 blaster?
I mean, yes and no, it depends how you define it. Because you can detach it and use it separately.
Yeah, but I wanna attach it. Right?
Yeah.
So I wanna attach it. So
For
that's
making an attack with it, does it say about that here? Yeah, it's just so if you're I would list it as a separate attack to use the bayonet
okay.
because
Separate.
that
Okay,
would be
yeah.
a strength check and it does 1d8 damage. And it's piercing. Now, I gotta refresh myself on equipment and how much license equipment costs extra to.
5%, I think. License is 5% of whatever the item thing is.
Yeah. So 5% of 50.
If you go through the black market, it's twice as
Yeah,
of
here it
that.
is. I'll send the table to the chat so that everyone can see it.
Wait, copy of text from the damn.
So
Copy of text from.
Okay.
So license is 5%. If you black market, it's ×2, but you wouldn't need to because you could get it through the Jedi way connections probably. I'm just gonna do the easy way of maths. So it actually costs 52 credits, 52.5 credits.
What?
It costs 52.5 credits because it's a license.
For the license.
For the
Yeah.
license.
Okay. I have like.
Because I don't think. Oh, so. No, that's right. I was just reading the thing underneath. I was like, why don't they just include that cost in the overall cost?
Yes. Good question. I'm gonna move that toolkit that's in my inventory over to Halavanta because she's actually a mechanic.
Nice. Oh, her character sheet's gotten interesting on my end.
I'm just writing the description because it does say weapon notes or something.
Oh, I already did move it over to her.
Nice.
I just didn't take it out of my inventory.
What did mechanics cover again? I'll refresh myself on that. Okay, bypass
Okay,
locks and Drax, and she was good with the explosives, that makes sense. Disable device needs a security kit, which she has.
So 52.
Handle explosives is literally named here. She was good at that.
Mm-hmm.
52. How?
We don't need those Naboo comlinks anymore, do we?
No.
I mean, you could still use them between yourselves if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. So they're
Yeah,
short range comms.
it'd be like our personal. It'd be like our personal communication between us.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Modified droid is under mechanics. What's included in that? Man,
We're gonna have
we're
to start
really
modifying
getting
our
into it.
droid
We're
here.
looking at all the different things and... Anyway.
How dare you suggest that TC needs modification?
He needs
I need to-
another appendage.
He needs
You
like
need to
a
add blasters.
giant laser cannon on his back.
Right.
Exactly. Or you could just add a wrist.
We'll just
Add a
turn him
wrist
into
weapon
War
to it.
Machine.
Yeah.
You could
Or add like laser cannons in his hands like Iron Man.
vibro nails.
Ooh. Okay. Knife fingers. I like it.
It's very Freddy Krueger.
I would have trouble picking things up because it'd be like, oh, yeah, I cut it.
Scissor hands.
Yeah.
Like Edward Scissorhands, yeah.
It's fine. He can pick up things with his claws.
And I guess if they're vibro nails, then they sort of he'd switch the vibration part off normally.
Then they would just be regular knives.
Yeah.
You could turn it on and off.
Oh,
Depends on-
whirly indeed.
Indeed.
Or the necessity.
The simple bare necessities.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, TC still has the pirate get up on.
Oh yeah, you might want to change that.
Um, oh, that is the old one I was using for TC that I'm not using
I gotta
anymore.
ask for you guys. What does a net look like in Star Wars?
What is what?
A net?
Yes, a net.
It can vary depending on where it's made.
I mean,
Because
for the most part, I would imagine nets would look pretty much the same as ours.
it's in the ranged weapons. Large net.
Yeah, because you throw a net at people, it's
Ah.
ranged.
Right.
They probably also have Stockley spray sticks, thinking of nets.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember seeing that.
There you go.
I think that's
That's what a net looks like.
Yeah.
Perfect
it doesn't
example.
even
You ask what a
It
net
doesn't-
looks like.
I wouldn't know because maybe it looks like something else because
There's also, on that same page, Davtalk cuts free of a capture net. And it just looks like a net.
Yep.
that I'm gonna use a net. I'm gonna grab that net.
This is gonna be interesting. So you'll face the next enemy and be like, haha, I'll throw a net at you.
Yeah. So we don't have another Martha situation. You're gonna use the force on us, Martha? Hey, no way.
What time do you guys in
Hold
the
up.
US need to go?
I don't care.
I'm okay.
I'm just keeping it in mind with how today's going.
I mean, I've got stuff to do tomorrow, but like, it's not pressing.
Yeah.
It's alright.
If I have to, I can schedule. I can move the time.
Wait, where do
I'd
you
rather
put the
not
net?
because I'm getting paid.
Yeah. I'd rather
Like, where
not
do you
do
put
that
the
too.
net?
Because, I mean,
Like, where...
No, I'll be fine.
Okay, guys, where do you put the net?
next
Because it
week's
doesn't
an option as well if we end up wanting to do
It
that.
doesn't have an attack. It doesn't have an attack. The damn net doesn't have an attack for some reason.
No, it just traps people, ensnares people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I supposed to put that in equipment, or is it in the attacks?
No, I'll have a look at it.
I'm sort of confused about this one. Whether I should
I'll
put
have a
that
look
in
at the
attack
description and see what it says.
Hold on, let me just copy it for you so that you don't have to.
It looks like, as long as you remember how it works, then you can put it in your equipment.
Basically, it's this. It's not.
A net allows you to initiate a grab or grapple against a character at range. A character that is grabbed or grappled can attempt to escape the net, requiring a DC 15 acrobatics check, or break out of it, requiring a DC 20 strength check. You can use the pin and trip feats with the net, but you cannot use the crush or throw feats.
Okay.
So I'm just asking where to put that one for clarification. Did I
Where
put that
it
in
makes
the
sense for you.
attacks?
Where
I
will
guess
you remember it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in the equipments. And so
What
gonna be
you forget, it's in your equipment.
Well, the song right now playing is lie, 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 lie.
And then minus. I'm gonna just. I guess I'm gonna trap 25 for that.
So you guys gonna get any other equipment on for Jaren and Ep?
Not really. I
Nope.
don't really need anything. I have the med pack, which I already bought, and he's content with everything that he would have.
As a Jedi should be.
Right. Which is why we know Supe is not a good Jedi.
He's just hoarding everything.
Wait,
Yeah, it's funny looking
got
at
the net.
Jaren's equipment list and then looking at Supei's equipment lists.
Right.
I got spices for infection.
Yeah, cooking spices will be good for infections.
Infection. If you're ever injured, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Infections? What?
If your open wound ever gets infected, he's gonna start seasoning
Pour salt in it.
Exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So just trust me.
Sure.
Energy cell is for the guns, right?
Yeah. It can also be used for other things.
Okay.
Like, I think I remember Han jury-rigging one to explode like a grenade in one of the books.
Yeah, but energy cells don't have as much shots as power packs.
Yeah.
Oh, where's power pack? Oh, that one. Power pack.
Power packs
That's
are
like-
bigger. You got 100 shots in them.
Bigger, faster, stronger, harder.
Exactly.
Power pack.
And I just went ahead and disposed of a power pack that only had a couple shots left in it and reloaded it with one of my other power packs.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, that's fair.
I was like, meh.
So, oh yeah, that's kind of funny. Supei has a whole 24.5 credits.
Oh,
That's what.
He's a big
Oh
spender.
no, 4.5 credits.
I will refrain from mentioning how many credits I have.
This is funny, it's
Okay,
so
I'm
low
done
because
now.
he just spent it on everything.
I'm done now. I got like bayonets and stuff. So
Yeah, don't worry. You're never gonna you're never gonna have money again. You're fine.
Nope.
The
You
Republic
just live
taxes pays
paycheck
for
to
the Jedi.
paycheck. Live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll die broke.
I mean, the Jedi.
Or
are
you
broke,
could
so that's
steal
why-
some from somebody if you really care.
No. Commandeer. He's a Jedi.
It's borrowing. You guys shaking my
Commandeering.
head.
Commandeering is a legal term that means that you are stealing something with legal permission.
Right, from the government, because you're a Jedi.
Right.
So, the loaner ship that you had was returned. How are you going to get to Ord Mantell?
Supe is
We have
not
a
going to be
ship.
able to buy a ticket.
It's a Jedi. They got free things.
Do Jedi have, like, transport ships?
Yeah, don't they like take like public transports or they provided or something?
They
I don't know,
commonly
pretty cool.
go on public transports when they don't have another way, because usually there's a public transport that will take them out to where they need to go. That,
Oh, yes.
or you can
There we go, I
hire
think.
an independent pilot with a ship to take you there. Or if you had enough money, you could buy your own ship.
That's disgusting. Biscuits and
I
gravy.
do not think I have enough credits to buy a spaceship.
Hey,
Probably
don't be
not.
don't be knocking biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy are so good.
No, I'm not knocking it. I'm knocking on the gravy fountain. It's gonna be disgusting.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's a bit.
people make chocolate fountains. It's not that
Excess.
dissimilar. It's not that dissimilar.
I just saw this one. I just saw this picture.
Eh,
It's disgusting.
I mean, it looks a lot like white chocolate.
No, that's good old white gravy, the best kind of gravy.
yeah,
No, I would use that.
that's the. That makes me feel sick just looking at it.
Mm-mm.
That's why I said it's disgusting.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I would totally eat it, but I will feel sick later. It's like I already feel the stomach ache.
That's fair.
Right.
Wow, they don't even give the price of a stocklight freight or something. Damn. I was just curious on how much a chip would actually cost. Okay, here we go. Starship Accessories has credits. It has a credit base. Okay, so it can go up from there.
Look, I can purchase us tickets to go on this trip.
The
Are you
Republic
sure?
pays for it.
I can't purchase a ship, but I can purchase us tickets to go somewhere.
You got the golden ticket in your hand.
We could travel on a T6 Jedi Ambassador shuttle. If we consider those things canonical.
Yes, that's canonical now.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much only in TCW.
Right. It's one of
Those
those
are
things that I'm like, eh.
I would
It
also.
kind of makes sense, but at the same time,
I'm more considering, like, what is your approach to this mission going to be? Are you going to be trying to go undercover to try and find out more information, or are you going to announce your presence with a Jedi ambassadorship?
True. Oh, it does appear in one other thing. Star Wars 2013, which is definitely not canon. That Dark Horse series that came out at the very end.
Yeah.
That's definitely not canon.
Oh man, that was so whack when I read it. They just jumped the shark with that one. I don't know why. It's not that hard to keep characters consistent, I wouldn't think.
What? Characters consistent? How dare you suggest that's possible?
Consistency, get out of here. We don't do consistent in this parts. The only consistent here is consist these nuts.
Womp womp.
I tried, guys. I tried. Okay.
You're not supposed to try, you're supposed to succeed.
You do or do not.
Says Yoda in the swamp.
How much are our tickets?
Stock starships, come on. Okay, here we go. Here's a list. On a different Saga Edition wiki. How does that even happen? Oh, well.
Oh,
A
there's
light
reasons.
freighter starts at 30,000 credits.
We don't have, even if we pull all of our money together before spending, we're not gonna afford that one.
I can't even make like a 10% down payment on that.
If we just pay by installment, we'll just pay you 1 credit for now.
But also, it's like your 2 Padawans and an ambassador. Do you need your own ship?
No.
Anyway, yes. Okay, so you've been discussing the approach a bit. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna ask master. We're gonna ask one of the masters to hitch a ride on them, and then that just drop us off.
Hitch a ride on them.
You know, like Master Yoda is
imagining you ask to hitch a ride on them, and then Master Yoda puts you on his shoulders.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh god.
Exactly.
How much are tickets to go to Ord Mantell?
Oh, it's a good question. Services and expenses section, probably.
Can't we just work for this is the they're gonna work for their money arc.
So passage, how many days would it take to go there? I wouldn't say it takes more than 5 days. It's like right here, north of where the
that's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. I wouldn't say it takes more than 5 days. It depends on what sort of passage you're making.
You mean this one? Oh, that's...
Well, we don't need to travel in first class.
So, the basic of basics is 500 credits each.
Jesus.
Average passage is 1,000 apparently, and then you go into upscale and then luxurious, and then chartered space transport is apparently 10,000. I don't know.
I'm not buying you guys tickets.
I didn't realize that would be so expensive.
Okay.
I mean, I could,
hear me out.
But I would be broke.
Hear me out.
Right.
Hear me out. We go stowaway. We're gonna hide in one of the boxes.
Oh my god. No. Let's have the Jedi drop us off there on one of those consular ships.
Yeah, let's go with that one. That's a better idea than me.
Because we're doing this for the Jedi, right?
Okay,
in theory.
Yes, that makes sense. Let them carry the cost of
go with a consular ship, and they could drop us off.
Yeah. So...
Just have them carry
Oh,
us.
what was
it's
the
fine.
button for it again?
Oh. 110 light years, and then 80 light years. Well, not really.
190 light years. I don't know if that's actually accurate, but I tried to make it sort of similar.
Where's our mental? Where's our mental again?
Look at
Right-
where we're
right
pointing
here.
on the map. Now, there was a thing
Wait,
to...
Ord Mantel. Oh, that's Ord Mantel. I was looking at Ord Cantrell.
Oh.
You gotta
You know,
get
that's
your odds
fair.
in the right spot.
I was thinking of.
Yeah, so 190 light
there
years.
was I forget how to do the measure tool thing now. Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
Right click.
190. Because there's no other real way to
There's
go.
Not another route, yeah. I mean, what'd be up there? Oops, I've still got that. Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to go from like here to there. You know, there.
I'd say it's probably a consular ship going up and around the region, and then they can drop you off on the way. Well, 500 light years. 500 light years!
Yeah. Yeah, there's like no other way to go.
Can we?
You have
just
to
gonna-
go. You have to go. You gotta go that way.
Just go straight up.
Yeah.
We're
It's
gonna
still
create our own.
140. You're not saving much by going straight.
Yeah.
We're gonna create our own hyperspace lane.
Oh boy.
It's
Maybe I should
it's just
change
like-
the map to parsecs.
Oh my god.
Because that's 1.5 light years per parsec.
Let's,
So.
let's just ask Master Yoda. Master Yoda, do we have a free ship?
Master Yoda is meditating in the room of 1,000 fountains and ignores you.
Or I could get in contact with Ryloth, perhaps, and then maybe Ryloth could send us there on a ship.
That won't work, because 10 light years divided by 1.5 is 6.6 recurring.
Okay. What happened to that guy that we rescued the daughter with?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you
left
want
him
the
on his ship.
masquerade? You want the masquerade to pick us up and take us there?
He owes us a favor. That man, alien thing, owes us a favor.
He gave us the information we're using.
Yeah, that was the deal.
We rescued his daughter.
Yeah,
He already paid us back.
he gave you the information.
Information
that was what
is
he gave you for it.
life is greater than information.
What, are you threatening him now? What are you threatening? Oh. There's some viable options there. I don't know which you're actually gonna do now.
We're just gonna secretly stow on a ship, okay? I think that's.
I think the best thing is just approach the Jedi Order and be like, "Hey, can you transport us to Ord
Yes.
Mantell?" I believe that should be a Jaren thing, not a me thing, and definitely not a Supe thing.
Unless Super charms.
I mean, if that's how we want to go, I've just been kind of sitting out waiting till we get somewhere on decision making here.
Okay,
That's me,
Okay.
for real.
I'm gonna ask Master Inablier.
Oh, oh no.
In a blyer.
Hopefully.
Okay, what are you asking, Master in a blyer?
I'm gonna ask her. Hey, Master, do you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who could provide us with cheap ship
Cheap
or someone who
shit.
owes you to to take us to Ordmantel?
Okay, let's see what we
Or-
have here. So,
Or someone who owes her a favor.
you're going to ask her, roll a persuasion first, then.
Oh, there. Okay, I'm looking at. Why did it?
If this doesn't work out, I
Um,
do have an underworld contact, remember?
Mhm. Yeah, well,
As
it's
do
going to
I.
be a persuasion check, and if it succeeds, she will have to make a gather information
Okay.
check to see if she knows a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows his roommate
Jared!
that knows another guy that knows the guy that lives down the street that then knows the other guy that has a
Jared, why do
cheap
you know
ship.
some shady people? Jared, how do you know some shady people? You're looking just there, Jared.
I know one shady person. It's how I met
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Oh no! Because he doesn't know apparently or something.
I'll do an opposed roll. Yeah, she failed it. Okay. She's gonna
That's the
try and do a
NWA.
gather information check. So how does this work again?
This thing, okay.
How does gather information
This
work
one.
again to find the contact? So, locate individual. A DC check is 15 if the target is relatively easy to locate. If the target isn't well known or has taken strides to conceal his or her presence and or activities, the DC is 25 and the information costs 500 credits in bribes.
Oh my god.
This target isn't well known.
Because you asked for the. If you know
The
a guy who
most
knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a
obscure
guy who
person
knows a guy. So if she succeeds this roll, then she also has to pay 500 credits to find this information out.
Hey, she's the master.
It's true, the Republic has credits.
She's the master,
It's
man.
a 23, it's not a 25.
I know, that's so crazy though.
So she finds the roommate, but then he doesn't know another guy.
No, she finds the roommate, and the roommate knows a guy, but that guy's ship's impounded.
Yeah. Yes. And he sells it while it's impounded. That's why it's cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's impounded. Guys, you could commandeer it.
Oh my god, you want us to break a ship out of a Republic police lot or something?
For the Jedi and good of things.
Enabler doesn't tell you about this.
Oh, it's just like, yeah, no. No, sorry.
Yeah, no,
I don't.
that's not an option. Just like I didn't find anything.
Oh my god.
So how would I get my underworld contact to get us a ship?
Booty call.
Oh my god.
It's the NF Sims. It's NF Sims. NF Sims. I'm sure that you still have the contact for him. So I guess you would give him a call and request I am assuming that's a more reasonable request of a transport.
Yes. I'm just gonna. You mean to tell you my request now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what this character's name is because it did end up making my underworld contact. I need to do that, but
He is Underworld face.
yes.
Call
I mean,
him
like,
Deep
hey
Throat.
man, to
You
get
wanna buy some death
Ormantel,
sticks? You wanna
me
buy
and couple of, well, I guess I'm bringing everybody. So, could you provide transport for me and 3 other people and a droid to Ord Mantell, like, relatively quickly, not crazy expensively?
Do you want relatively quickly or not crazy expensively?
Huh. What would be the options here with how this will work out? Like, if it's not quick, how long does it take? And if it is quick, how expensive is it gonna be?
Well, I know a guy that's reliable and quick. And let me just suss out something so that I can give a good round figure that's within your reasonable expectations. I didn't even need to look at Supei's credits. He would run you 2,000 credits for the run.
Ouch.
Put the tab on the Jedi Order.
On the Joe. Don't listen to this man.
I imagine you're talking in the
Never
comment
listen
and
to him.
Supei just walks over and shouts it.
And then the Jedi Order gets a receipt like
I have someone
1,000 credits.
at the other end of the scale, real cheap, take a while to get there, but he's a new hire. So I don't really know if he's trustworthy. Well, he's starting him off at 500 credits.
Wait, that's
And if you want someone about the middle road that's pretty reliable but won't get you there too fast, 1,000 credits to 1,500 depending on the individual.
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
okay.
I'm almost
would
willing
you-
to take the gamble on the new guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the new guy.
Well, because he's cheaper.
That's not where my mind was going at all with this. I was thinking more the middle of the road guy, but like,
I'm taking the new guy because they could be a potential sim for Emmet, so we got Uber.
You would go there.
oh.
So you
boy.
know, Emmet could work her charm.
It seems my companions would rather go with the new guy.
I can hook you up then for 500 credits. I'll
Yep.
arrange it.
Sounds like a plan. Transfer the credits now.
What's up? He gives you a docking bay number and Coruscant to go to meet the guy and the contact. We should probably have been on this map the entire time, but that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know how long it would take you to get off Coruscant. So that's fun.
Well, you know. You just like to make us work for everything, so...
Whoa!
So Cal, which city are we in? Are we in this one, or are we in this one?
I mean, it's all
this
Galactic
one.
City.
It's this
Oh,
one.
okay. This one. Okay, we're down here.
The
We got
one
some
covered in
cover.
clouds. The one covered in clouds.
The one covered in clouds. Oh, you tell me what we couldn't be over here? Like we couldn't be here?
No, up there would be the mountains. The Mandarin
Why would we be
Mountains.
there?
Yeah, that's the Minari Mountains over there, bro. Come on now.
Because we're at the least sunniest place. We're gonna be like fail. We're gonna be
Just
failed
going to
having
straight
no
up
sun
go
over
and
there.
meet the guy, prep or anything.
I'm fine with just gonna go meet him, but like, I'm also gonna like not trust this guy and have my guns ready. Well, like, I'm not gonna point him at him. I'll be ready to use them.
Your hand will just be sitting by the holster the whole time.
Yeah.
No, wait, is Annette the only one meeting the new guy, or is it all of us?
If you guys want to get on the ship,
You might want to meet him. Otherwise, Annette could be going to Ormantel by herself.
I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I could if you
Okay,
guys
Annette.
want.
Go on, Annette, do your thing. Magic.
So you go
Do your
along
thing,
the
Annette.
party of Anep, Jaren, Supe, Alavanta, and TC11
Yes.
to the docking bay as described by the guy. And
Are we in Docking Bay 94?
docking bay 94 and a half.
Haha, we found
It's like in
platform
here-
9 3/4. Yeah.
Yep.
Inside you see looks like a hunk of junk freighter, and you don't see anyone for a while, and you hear a clang from the side of the ship, and then see this scruffy looking nerf herder come out from the side. Dirty, it doesn't look like he looks after himself very well. Hair stuck up like he just electrocuted himself.
Would this happen to be a YT 1300 freighter?
I mean, basically, this guy is Han Solo and Albert Einstein to one, from what he's describing.
I mean,
He's missing a few teeth.
the Falcon is in existence at this time period.
Yes, but it's called something else at the time. At this time, I forget what it's called.
That's what I'm looking up right now. The early years. Okay, blah 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 blah. That's 60
What's the
BBY.
years
Okay,
on
48
these?
BBY. 44. What year is this?
This is
Approximately a
pilot
couple of
doing?
years after Phantom Menace. No, I'm forgetting dates.
this is 30 something, I think.
What is
Okay,
the pilot doing?
so there's actually a really cool break in time between that. In 44 BBY, it was part of Aeko Stark's commercial combine, but he was eaten by insects on Troikan. And then in 29 BBY, it's purchased by the Republic Group, a secret organization and corporate conglomerate run by members of the Jedi Order and the Galactic Senate. So I guess it's still part of the Stark commercial combine. And it's called The Wayward Son.
Carry on my wayward son.
Exactly.
Just gonna check the date on Phantom Menace, because I'm having a moment.
The pilot's name is Cal.
How?
Cal.
Oh my
Rigger.
gosh.
So yeah, this would be about 30 BBY at this point in time.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at
Because
30
Phantom Menace is
BBY
32.
here. Yep, and we're
Oh,
2 years
wait.
past that.
I think Cal's dead.
Rip.
Oh well.
Yeah, he was eaten alive by insects on Troikin.
Okay, you don't smoke. You don't smoke death sticks. You drink them.
Not if I boil it.
He's gonna revolutionize the drug industry by having death stick
That's
vapes. Death stick Cooper.
So yeah, we have a completely blank slate right here on the Millennium Falcon if we want to use it.
Well, I was thinking, because I need to check when this... When was the YT 2000s release?
Wasn't it already outdated by the time of the
The YT 1300 that we know of as the Falcon was built in 60 BBY.
Yeah.
So it's already old already in.
Yeah.
As it first appeared, this will be easier. No, it's not easier.
Nothing is easy.
There's hardly anything on the YT 2000. Oh, we're gonna go with that. I can't confirm the date of production, so...
What?
It's supposed to be the successor to the YT 1300.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the
So
YT
I'm saying
series.
that would be more available at this time, and probably what a new guy trying to impress them.
So the
What-
1500?
The 2000.
Oh, the 2000. Oh, okay. There it is.
I got this one.
2000s.
It appears.
Is
in
that what the
X-Wing
ghost
Alliance.
is? That's like
This-
the ghost in Rebels, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it appears in X-Wing Alliance. I don't know.
I got this one.
No,
What
apparently
ship are you looking
on
at?
the canon tab it doesn't list any connection to that. So no, they just
What
The
about
YT
this one?
1300?
The YT 2000.
This seems like a blank slate.
No,
or
it's
something
not
along
the
those lines.
ghost. The ghost is different.
Hmm.
But it's very similar.
Aha,
Because
another.
this seems like a blank slate because apparently according to this
Yeah.
it changes owners. Like maybe like this guy is the new owner of it or something.
I just wanted to say he got us roll a knowledge check, but meta-wise, it's a YT 2000 light freighter that he's got.
I think the ghost was modeled on the 2000.
Yeah.
We have to roll everything.
Well, he asked,
all
do
have to
you
roll.
know what kind of is it a YT 1300? So NAP or whoever's asking would have to go, well, do I know?
That's
It's
true.
technology,
That's
right?
true.
Technology, right?
If you want to know, otherwise you don't have to roll.
It's a technology roll on knowledge.
Yeah, it'll be a technology roll, I call it.
I gotta roll that one.
Well, Supe knows it's a YT 2000.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
guys.
you can answer the question.
I don't know if a YT 2000 exists that early because a YT 1930 was released by CEC like right before the Battle of Yavin.
That's tricky. Because I tried looking
Yeah,
at
this
this
probably
YT
doesn't
2000.
exist yet.
Yeah, because
Okay,
the 1930 wasn't invented until Yavin. Like,
Okay, well, we're retconning
Yeah.
that. It's a YT 1300, yes.
Yeah, the YT well, you say a 13, or you could. Well, yeah, because I think the 15 I think is a Clone Wars model, or no, not a 15.
Just
1760, maybe. Yeah, 1760s are Clone Wars era.
there's way too many of these.
There's too many YTs.
I was just looking up the YT 2000, and then it doesn't say anything about when it was made.
Yes, there's no lore on that, but I saw that the 1930 was made in.
Yeah, let me
Unless
look.
they're really weird with their numbering system, and they went ahead and then went back.
Well, we got the 1500.
Yeah, the 1500 could be it, but it can't be a well, it could be a 1760. They at least exist by the Clone Wars, but
Yeah.
it definitely could be a 1500 if you want.
Yeah, I don't have stats for a 1500.
What they are only mentioned. one
Released
time ever.
sometime around the Battle of YT 1760 was part of the popular YT series. Yeah, so
Okay.
it was. So it goes
Okay,
back
guys, how about this
to
one?
around this time. So it'd be relatively new.
If he's a
Okay,
new
yeah.
pilot, you know.
That'd make sense. Yeah, that helps. Thank you. As I was just starting to get lost on all the. How
Yeah,
many
so this is
YT
the 1760.
So, Supe then would know that this is a YT 1760
Okay.
small transport.
What about this one, guys? What about this one? I'm not sure if you know about this one.
Oh,
A YT 1000.
that'd be
Yeah,
really
where's it-
old.
Yeah, but apparently you're like, you know, he has to make do, or something along those lines.
So, there's fan stats for it on the wiki. That's neat.
For the 1760?
Yeah. There's
Okay,
a
cool, that'll
homebrew
work.
set of stats, so that'll
Okay.
work.
Yeah, let's do the 1760.
It had
And-
poor sales combined with the need for warships during the Clone Wars prevented the model from ever seeing widespread production. Ah,
Okay, is it just me or does the YT 1000 and the YT 2000 look very similar?
You know, it's
I
a
don't know.
class. It's a throwback design. The 2000 was.
yeah, it was the anniversary design.
Yeah, that's a
Ah, you know.
or 1,000 models later or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't literally do 1,000 models. They just went, oh, this sounds about right for a next number.
Oh, and see the
We've
YT
got
2000.
1300, 1760.
So the YT Yeah, the YT 2000 line was discontinued early too
Yeah.
Mm. So,
for the 2400.
I would say they're fairly new, so you'd sort of go, okay, this is obviously a YT transport, and you're fairly sure that it's a 1760 with your familiarity with technology.
Mhm.
The scruffy guy comes up to you and, you're the clients.
Yeah, it's us.
Who's asking? What's asking?
Who's asking?
I'm asking. That's
Oh, yes. Yes, we're the clients.
Ugh,
Are you the guy that insert contact name here told us about?
Underworld McUnderworld face. Yeah.
Are you the one recommended by Toot Toot and Toot Toot Toot?
Yeah, we have to leave the Underworld contact names censored so that no one finds him.
Right. We want to expose our sources.
Yeah. I need to. Find the thing. Name's Gar.
God.
Garavan.
Garavan. Type
I'm just
that
gonna
out.
call you back.
I
I'm just gonna call you back.
I looked at a random name generator.
A Garavan. Is Garavan a human or an alien?
He looks human to you.
Okay.
Let me just say he has a hoodie. So we can't.
He looks human. He looks like an unkempt human.
Oh, I forgot. You said it was a scruffy looking
Sniffles.
nerf herder.
Yeah. He's actually unkempt.
I see. I see, Mister. Yeah, Roman.
I'm just fixing her up a little bit. From the knowledge of technology, I guess you would notice that it looks like he's made some modifications and possibly not done a very good job of it.
Oh boy.
It's fine. Trust in the Force, guys.
Yeah, the Force will hold the ship together when it's decompressing.
Maybe Alavanta can fix the ship
That's
while
true.
we're traveling through hyperspace. I mean, it's only what, a 2-day trip to Ord Mantell? 4-day trip?
Yeah, the way he'd go, it might be 8 days.
6 days.
We're not haggling the amount of days here.
We're limited on his hyperspeed.
You get what you pay
capability.
for.
Right. There's a reason he only costs 500.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, I've got a mechanic on my crew if you need any help with repairs on the way there.
It squints at you like, why do you think I need help?
You just... I don't know. Do you have do you have a co-pilot or like more crew? If not, I mean, you could always have an extra hand.
Yeah. I have Jaren is a good pilot. I'm gonna put point my thumb at him. 4 thumbs. Like, yeah, he's a good pilot. He's a good co-pilot for you.
I'm no better than Enep in piloting. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the class, you shouldn't be piloting.
I mean, I have an 8 in piloting.
Right, and I'm pretty sure I only have a 7.
Like,
I have an
But I
8 in
guess it
piloting.
wouldn't hurt to have a mechanic look at the ship, as long as they don't have to
Oh no,
pay
I have a
for it.
6.
as long as they don't what?
As long as they don't have to pay for it.
Oh, no.
No, take it as a discount. Like, we get discount for your fix your ship. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
We're not paying him. We paid the other guy, and he's paying him.
Oh, okay.
Roll a, roll a persuasion check. For the wink wink nudge nudge.
Oh.
Did I also say that Enna tastes great?
Wow. Wow. Me? This broke Jedi has the audacity.
I'm like ready to just.
To
My lungs, I can't.
Oh, that might have cut out internet wise.
yeah, I don't know. Ready to dot.
Yeah, we did not catch that.
Okay.
Anyway. Wink wink nudge nudge. He's probably going to be confused by what you're saying, but he gets wink wink nudge nudge.
Oh.
He
just
does
got
a
that
one I'm trying to
part
figure out
conversation without trying to charm someone. I'm trying to charm
I'm trying to figure out if Soup is trying to pimp out Enep.
I think so. I think so.
No.
The audacity. Just because I'm a Twi'lek.
This is the most racist moment.
This racist ass Jedi.
Oh boy.
I'm like, don't mind the multiple arm guy. He's an idiot.
Right, got it.
That's one way to describe him.
He turns back to working on the ship a bit.
So, should we, board?
Yeah, can we go ahead and put our stuff on board?
Yeah, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Just don't mind the smell.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be long. This is gonna be a long trip. I'm seriously regretting this decision.
I was gonna say, I want to point out that I did not want to take the 500 credit ship. I wanted to take the 1,000 middle of the road credit ship.
I was trying to save you money.
I like how it was just like, he's cheap. Well, now I can have fun with this.
I was trying to find us a service guy that we could call when we needed it.
I was also trying to make Supe not feel bad because he has no money.
Well, now he's trying to spend my money.
We should have gone with the middle of the road $1,000 credit option.
You're discussing all this when you're inside.
Yeah, not near the guy.
And you sniff, and
Right.
it's like, oh, it reeks of booze.
Oh, there's worse smells, so okay, that's not as horrific as I imagined.
Thankfully,
I'm just gonna
none
sit
of
on
you
the
need the
table because-
refresher yet.
I'm just gonna sit on the table. I don't know what happened to the bed sofas and whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, it's relatively new ship, so it's still got a little bit of that undertone of like fresh ship
Okay,
smell.
so there are only, based on what I'm seeing on the ship description, it seems like there's only 2 passenger rooms.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's got, so
This
'cause-
works out perfectly. It's a $500,
So-
500 credit ship.
It's a 1760,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
yeah, the passenger capacity is only 8.
It's fine.
That works. There's 1,
question,
2, 3,
Cal.
4, 5 of you at the moment.
The modifications to his ship, do they include a pair of quad laser cannons?
You couldn't see properly from where you were. You'd have to investigate further.
I'm asking you because of the passenger capacity.
Well, I probably couldn't afford it.
Okay, cool. So there is indeed a passenger capacity.
Oh yeah, but you can look in one of the rooms and see that it's full of boxes.
Well, it seems that the laser cannons didn't really affect the passenger capacity. It was just when they decided to change from Spartan passenger accommodations to staterooms.
Yeah.
And I doubt this guy could afford that.
Nope.
That's true.
He didn't get the luxury model. He got the work model. Like
Hey guys,
between
what's
the Land Cruisers, I think there's the luxury model and then the basic work model.
Hey guys, what's that?
They were
white
fairly
smudge of that-
popular with
of that
independent
lounge over there?
traders.
And he doesn't
Guys,
actually need a crew because the minimum crew on this is 1.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I guess Elevant is going to go and have a look at what he's doing.
Yeah, she can go help him out or whatever.
Or
Yeah, I would just work on repairs where she just sees them, honestly.
That's true, yeah.
Alright, so
You
you
see something needs to be done,
you can do an
fix it.
Elevator roll for mechanics.
Indeed, I
Oh
can.
no.
Let me switch
Oh,
to
it'd be
Elevator.
hilarious if it just goes into a whole series of natural ones.
Alright, so what am I rolling to fix right now?
So
Oh,
I'd just roll a perception right now,
Okay,
see
yeah.
what needs to be fixed.
probably would need to find what needs to be fixed first.
Can't we just all roll perception?
Alamander
should I
roll a
see-
14 on perception.
That's not too bad for
Yep.
being less skilled than player characters.
Yeah.
Can we just roll a perception?
What for?
Oh.
You know. Oh look,
Soup-
that's on
Supe sees some broken things.
Super
That's a
AC.
broken.
Super sees some of the stains coming out of the refresher.
Oh, guys, I stay out of refresher if I were you. I
It's
stay
gonna
out
be
of
a
it.
long 8 days.
This is an 8-day trip, Stupe. We kind of need to use it.
So should I have Elvan to go and fix the restroom?
So I think that Alavanta is looking on the outside of the ship at the moment where he's working on things.
Oh, that's right.
And she would,
It's
with
fine.
his help, be able to see some things and probably help him because he sorely needs it.
So you mean roll mechanics for her?
Yeah, roll mechanics just to help with general upkeep. Yeah.
There you go. Dirty 20.
By extension, she's starting to teach him a little bit too.
Excellent.
He's like,
I mean,
ah, you're a real wizard, this.
It's like, you
Wizard.
are an idiot. It's like, just because you're a pilot doesn't mean you should have a ship.
Right? I will have TC start moving boxes out of the living quarters so we can have somewhere to stay.
Where will he put them?
Let me go check the cargo bay and see if that's empty.
Alright, that'd be investigation, probably. Let's roll for it for flavor more.
Yeah, I've got to switch my stuff over.
and if
Alright. I don't know where the cargo bay is.
You open a door and see the refresher, and the smell of puke wafts out and hits you in the face.
Oh man.
and I'm just behind Edip, like, and it's okay. Hey Edip, it's like this is turning out like that mud bath you had.
I'm just gonna glare at him. Actually, I'm glaring at him.
roll an opposing check. Super. For wisdom.
What's the opposing? Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, wisdom. Oh no,
Yeah.
wisdom is my.
You was...
Oh my gosh.
You're looking at NF and being like, damn, she's mad. This is scary.
Supe, I think you should leave her alone for a little bit before she decides to kill you. It's going 8 days of us in this tiny ship. I think we need to try not to. There's issues.
Oh, look, some boxes needs moving.
Yes, go move them.
Some boxes needs
You have
moving.
4 arms.
He's not even gonna. He's just gonna use the force.
Nothing happens though. Nothing happens. Where are you trying to move the boxes to?
In the living room hall.
Okay,
something.
roll just a straight strength check to see how quick you do it.
Oh no, he suddenly got no arms.
So you're trying to pick up the boxes, but man, they're heavy for some reason. It's almost like when you fail to use the force, it just sapped your energy and just straining against them, and TC's standing there looking at you with the head cocked. Are you having trouble?
I am going to tell TC to let him handle the boxes.
Oh,
I want TC to clean the bathroom.
yes,
The
Master.
refreshment. Because he can't smell it.
And TC walks off. Well,
I mean, he does have olfactory sensors, I believe.
Well, he's not like a
But-
real person, so it's okay.
Right.
He can
And he
turn
can
them
turn him off, you know, it's not like
so
it's not
TC
like it's required.
will probably have to find something to clean it with.
You're right. Do I need to roll for TC here?
Yeah, and that would probably be an investigation. Does it have it? Or did we make that a custom skill?
That was a custom skill.
Oh,
What do we
he
say
can
investigation?
just roll perception because it's the same
Okay, perception.
stats.
Okay. Perception. There's perception.
I'm sorry, Master Enhead. I cannot find anything to clean with. It seems my sensors are malfunctioning.
Well, I'm gonna look.
Can I bump TC and hope
There we
that
go.
can I bump TC in the head and then in hopes that his head rewires itself and just so he'll see it.
Oh
No, you're carrying boxes.
You're
Yo,
attempting
now
to
I'm
carry boxes.
Supe's
supplies.
still not carrying boxes. He's trying to pick up the boxes. Because he rolled a 5.
Then he rolled 18.
And
I think he accidentally double clicked.
we take the first roll. You
I
managed to
double-click,
find
I double-click.
cleaning materials in the cupboard. Jared.
Okay. Here you go, TC. Everything you need, I think.
Oh, thanks, Padawan Vinay. It goes off to clean the refresher. Let's see how. Let's muck
Did they
around.
make any rolls for that?
He might as well roll to see how well he does.
Would that be a... What would that
Cleaning
be?
roll.
Yeah, we need a cleaning skill.
Survival?
I think
survival of that torch.
I think so. The survival seems to be the only one that would even remotely make sense.
I mean, I guess it could be straight dex or
Right.
strength. Dexterity
Can I
to
call
try
up-
and get in the nooks and crannies. Probably.
Yeah, maybe dexterity. Maybe
Okay.
dexterity.
It's a -1 on Dex. We'll see.
Yeah, he's working at it.
13?
We'll see
Okay,
how well he
that's
does.
not- That's not.
Can I call on Jax? Like, hey Jax, help me with
horrific.
these boxes over here.
He's Jaren.
Okay. Yeah, it's Jaren, by the way.
Jared, can I call Jared? Like, hey, help me with the boxes over here. Like, you know.
You see all
Like-
4 arms attached to one box, trying to pick it up. But there's another box
Yeah,
on
there's
top, and it's too heavy.
Yeah, there's like, and then there's like, hey Jared, come help me please in this box is over here.
I'm gonna pick up the one that's sitting on top of the one he.
I'm just gonna do this for flavor.
Register that I clicked.
I guess you should roll strength to see if you pick it up. I guess.
Really?
It'll be easy.
For some reason, it took like it like glitched and took too long. What the heck?
Oh, what's that?
Okay.
Oh
I
no, a
guess
natural
both-
one!
It was a 1. Oh my god.
Your sworn enemy, boxes.
Can I go investigate for some sort of like load lifter?
Supe has all 4 arms wrapped around the bottom box and can't pick it up. And then Jaren's got these noodle arms trying to pick up the top box and can't.
Okay, I'm gonna use the force now. I'm gonna use the force on it.
Damn, Jared, you need
The
some
force
muscle.
There we
works.
go.
God.
And I'm just using it on both of them. I'm just picking them both up because Supe is just you know we're just gonna put it. It's like okay, where are we putting this, Supe? Where were you going?
It was,
just to free the spaces in the room, like probably in the hallway or something along those lines.
Okay.
Jared
How many
muscle,
more
muscle
boxes are
training
left in
outfit.
this room?
Let's just say that you managed to move all of them out.
Okay, I was gonna say this is gonna take forever.
There's a certain point where you just have to move along.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can keep using the force. That seems the only way you can do it. Jaren just
Probably
uses
why
the
this guy
force.
hasn't moved them. They've just been like piled up in these rooms because they're so heavy.
Yeah. Eventually, they finish the rounds. And Gar comes up the ramp with Alavanta following behind after fixing up some things that he'd done wrong again.
Again.
Yeah. And he goes, "What are these doing out here?"
Well, we can't exactly get to our bunks with them in the rooms.
Yeah, I had one room.
Half of these boxes were in that room.
I fit in them. I fit around them.
There are 5 of us. And one of us is a droid.
Yeah, droids don't need to go in bunks.
He needs to be in the room, and he needs to be able to move around.
Whatever.
He can't climb over boxes.
Now he can't climb over the boxes in the hallway.
I assume we stacked them in a way you could still get through
Yeah.
the hallway.
Right. We
It's
did
like
it
a
in
little. It's
order.
like a little maze.
Right.
Like you have to shimmy your way like sideways walking.
Yeah, droids. TC
Don't
wouldn't
worry.
be able to
After
shimmy.
when we get to Ord Mantell, we will move all the boxes back in there exactly the way they were before, or close anyway.
Yep.
Well, TC
So we
probably he's recorded this stuff with his own eyes. I mean, he knows where they go.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
We're gonna walk
That's
like
true.
this. We're gonna walk like this in the ship, sideways. because it's already so damn tight in the ship.
Because you
I
said
imagine Supe walks like that any chance he gets, so any excuse he has to walk like that.
First you said you were putting it in the living area, and then you said you were putting it in the hallway to Jaren.
Whichever works.
So Jaren put them in the hallway.
So, how's the bed situation? Are these things like disgusting or?
And
Do we have to roll something for it?
Well, if we're doing like one, are we doing one room or are we doing? That's the real question.
How many bunks are in a room?
4.
Oh well,
yeah,
we gotta
because
do,
it fits 8 people. Yeah.
we gotta do
Yeah.
2 rooms, so right? Or we can do 1 room.
I'm
We're-
saying
We can do one. I
Oh,
mean,
you can do
one.
one if someone simps hard and sleeps on the same bed.
Well, the droid doesn't need to sleep on a bed.
yeah, he doesn't sleep.
Oh,
He
so
just
there's
goes.
5 of
Whichever,
It
yeah,
just switches
whichever
off,
one,
yeah.
whichever one the
there's-
captain's not using, whichever room he's not using, we'll go to the other one.
I'm gonna be in the bottom bunk, facing the door, so I don't.
Oh,
Well, well, the
can see
captain
what-
has his own cabin theoretically.
oh, does he?
Yeah.
Theoretically, the passenger number doesn't include the captain. Theoretically,
Oh,
the captain
that's
should have his own
true,
cabin.
That's true.
So he has his own cabin.
That's why I had the boxes in there.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, the beds are fine. They're fairly dusty, but they're
So
fine.
yeah, the 4 of us and. So yeah, it's just gonna be the 4 of us and.
And we
And then,
can
Luckily, we have the
obviously-
Jedi robes.
put the droid over in the corner.
Right. No, but remember, it's close quarters in mixed company
It's
for
true.
8 days. Supe and Alavanta may fall in love.
Oh no, no.
No, remember Alavanta's apparently in love with Inab.
She still doesn't know that was an act. She still
Oh. That's right, we've never addressed this.
Oh boy.
She's sort of got that respect where she's like, okay, I won't try and push things too hard. I'm not weird. I'm not.
God.
She just likes to sometimes, walk up and hold your hand.
Oh. Alright.
So I have to ask: is Enup seeing that Corellian guy yet, or is that something coming in the
No,
future?
We haven't been to Corellia yet, so.
No, the Jedi.
Yeah, he's the. Yeah, I haven't been
That's
to.
something that'll happen in the future.
Oh, that's still future. Okay.
Yes, Inup has no actual romantic relationships right now,
Okay.
other than this accidental one with Alavanta.
Okay. I know I'm
Yeah, we
metagaming
know-
here, but I just want to like.
Yeah,
Right,
well, it's
right.
good to clarify, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a future simp.
Right. Well, wouldn't he be
You
a
know that-
companion, not a follower?
Yeah, it doesn't stop him from simping.
That's
Right.
true.
Well, the real question is, who is the simp, him or Enep?
That's true.
Maybe
They're
he
both
bears a
simpy
striking
and simper.
resemblance to Chad.
he does not.
Hey, for all we know, he's one of Chad's love children. So.
Oh, it's true.
So,
Okay.
are we finally leaving?
Yes.
I
think
hope
so.
so. I hope so. Will
We
the
need to
ship
get off.
leave?
We need to get off of Coruscant.
Will the ship leave? That's the real question.
Can it fly?
The ship will leave.
The real question is, will we survive the entire trip?
The real question is, will I strangle Supe in his sleep over the trip?
You want to roll a wisdom check to see how much you resist strangling him?
Definitely do that. Definitely do that.
12.
And I can't see, so because for
12.
some reason... Okay. For some reason, I have a weird glitch going on here.
Yeah.
12. Okay. Oh, there we go.
At least I didn't roll like a 1.
Natural one. Just strangles. Starts fighting Supe in the ship.
It's like you know, first night she just goes and like strangles him and like, and then Jaren wakes up and is like, "What are you doing?"
And then you roll a natural one on trying to resist strangling him as well, and you just beat on Supe.
We just kill him. We just kill him on the trip.
Damn!
We just eject him with the waste.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep with one hand on the lightsaber.
I thought you were gonna sleep with one hand on a gun.
He's got
But
4
okay.
arms.
Right. One hand on a lightsaber, one hand on a gun, one hand on a pan,
Yeah.
Right.
The
Rose
other
and then
Right.
one
Yeah,
free
the pan-
hand.
The pan is for the shield.
Don't you still have your Gungan shield?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we do, but you know.
He turned it into a frying pan.
It'd be a very strange frying pan. It's like half the food's just falling out into the fire.
We call it char grilled. So, wow.
All right. So, do we want to have any do we want to do anything on the ship? That's the real question.
The
The
Igar,
galaxy map?
all in hyperspace, it pulls out a Sabak and a Pazak deck. He goes, hey,
Oh,
anyone
yay.
Okay, okay.
Sabak sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright. We finally get to use it.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
We
time to
get
gamble.
To...
Jared, Jedi doesn't gamble. What kind
Yeah,
of
they
Jedi
do.
are you?
I believe this will work properly. And run...
Ain't seen Master Yoda gamble.
What? Oh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
I've set up Sabak.